So this is gonna be the type of vlog where I'm literally just gonna be talking. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. This YouTube channel is just gonna become my diary, if I'm gonna be honest with you. And you guys are literally going to see me win. Like, get to where I wanna get to in life. And that is to put my family in a position where they can see the other side of life. Now, with that being said, you know, there's so much stuff that I personally need to do, and there's so much stuff that I personally feel like I need to let go of. You know, like going out, which I rarely do go out. I'm not really heavy at all on drinking. I might drink once or twice a month, and you know, on special occasions maybe I might drink a little extra with the homies. But as far as that goes, it's just more of discipline. Like, this year in general is discipline. And you know, I want to move, right? I want to move somewhere, guys, and that place is called Thailand. So my plan is to move to Thailand next year. So this is going to be a very interesting journey, but that's the plan. My lease ends next year. I can't say exactly when, but it does end next year. And yeah, I'm just gonna be pretty much just doing that. So, but the process of getting there is gonna be very interesting. Just because I'm building a course right now, I wanna be stable financially in a way where I'm also making money, right? So you guys will see that, me making money, figuring out how to make money. Like, for right now, the only way that I see to make money is really off the course that I'm building, which you guys are gonna absolutely just love. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. You guys are gonna love this course. I'm putting my all into this joint just because it's more of everything that I've learned over the 8 years of doing content, doing social media, and yeah. And I'm just excited just to showcase that off to you guys. It's gonna be called Cut Beyond. So if you guys haven't already, go ahead and just put your guys' emails, you feel me, and your guys' name in, right? I'm not gonna spam you, I'm not gonna do all that crazy stuff. Just put it in, you know, that will let you know, when stuff's gonna drop. Any new coming things, when the course drops, it's gonna send to you if you got that email, right? So anyways, as far as that goes, this is just gonna be a very chill vlog. I got a lot of stuff planned, I'm just now about to start work, which is gonna be pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie, simply because I don't like working for people. And I've worked for myself for so long that I only work for people like during summer jobs and stuff like that. Now, when I was younger, I did have a few, 2 jobs to be specific. Worked at Menards. My first job ever was Hy-Vee. So as far as that goes, yeah, I can't tell you where I'm currently working, but just know I'm working with orange trucks. That's pretty much it. So yeah, as far as that goes, guys, I'm just excited to finally start this journey. I'm gonna, the main reason I'm getting the job is because of the consistent money flow that's coming in each month. So that's the biggest thing. As far as, everybody watching this, I don't know, maybe you guys are in the same situation as me. It's more of me really trying to figure out life. And me figuring out life is gonna be through YouTube. So I could make this fancy, all exclusive video. The thing is, I just want this one just to, I don't know, I just want you to just have just the raw version. So every YouTube I post, you're never gonna know exactly what it is. Now, eventually I do want to get into that cinematography where I film and makes, amazing content. Like, I make amazing content. I do the things that is just, cool, actually showcase my life like a movie. So eventually that is the plan, but in the meantime, it's just gonna be just me just really just doing what I can do right now. That's one big thing I'm gonna teach you guys in the course, you know. But as far as that goes, you know, really this is all not about just videos, right? It's about unlocking a certain thing within myself and helping you guys unlock that certain thing within your guys' self, so that you guys are able to get rid of that fear of anything. You know, discipline is going to be everything when it comes to this YouTube channel, and really just figuring out my life personally. So, in the meantime, as you guys are watching this, and if you guys have not already, go subscribe. Feel me? Go like the video, and also go put that email and that name through. That's all very easy. Now, when it comes to that, this is gonna be very exciting. I'm not gonna lie. My plan is to really just dig deep and give you guys great videos. If I'm talking, or if I'm just, you know, just chilling, or just making amazing cinematic videos, right? So that is the plan, okay? But in the meantime, my plan is definitely to get this body right. I'm not gonna lie. I've been interesting lately. So the only reason is because 7 months ago, right? Actually, I'm gonna tell you guys this when I get inside. So let me transition. So look, 7 months ago, basically, I was told I can't work out, right? I can't work out. I have literally, I've been having just heart issues. I don't know what it was exactly, but it would get to a point where my heart would just beat extremely fast. So I had to take that pause within myself, and you know, the doctor said, just, you have to relax. So I built up all this weight, like, oh man. First of all, like, I know a lot of people are like, Ray, you don't even look that big, like, stop it. I mean, if you've never looked like this, then you would understand that's something, you feel me? So when it comes to, I've just never been this weight before, you know, in the 180s. I've never been in the 180s ever. So now that I can actually work out now, it's a huge blessing. I'm extremely just, I don't know, I'm just extremely just grateful at the fact that I can actually work out. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. So in the meantime, you feel me? I've just been locking in when it comes to working out, when it comes to eating right, when it comes to just getting my health together, because without your health, I want to live a very long time. So as far as that goes, for right now, discipline is everything, and that's just gonna help me get to my goal faster. So in the meantime, you guys are just gonna be watching that transformation. You guys are gonna be watching the fact that, you know, I'm growing a course and this actual YouTube channel, and I'm also showing you guys, okay, that, you know, just different things that you guys can do. You know, I just want to just show motivation, and I want to give you guys the extra oomph, you feel me? So in the meantime, just enjoy these videos. Again, they're gonna get better and better. Every single video I've ever shared so far, I've always said that the videos are gonna get better and better, okay? So enjoy the process, you feel me? Learn from me. You know, I start my job Monday, which is very interesting. So the fact that I start my job Monday, I'm going to now work at 9 to 5. Well, it's definitely a lot longer than that. But I'm gonna be working a long shift every day, while trying to manage YouTube, while trying to manage building a course, while trying to manage, you know, doing my clients, you feel me? Working with my clients, editing videos, all sorts of things. So this is just me showcasing. I'm doing so much stuff, but one thing that I'm not doing is overworking myself, right? That's why this course is gonna be so powerful for you guys. and what I'm building, I wish I could just tell you guys, but it's gonna be a game changer. And you watching this, you feel me? I don't even know if you've ever picked up a camera and recorded, but you're gonna be able to do that when you lock in with this course, even with the pros, you feel me? But as far as that goes, I know I'm just walking around my kitchen right now. Let me just go to another spot. I know this video is not the best, okay? But just trust the process, that's all I'm saying. And learn from me, you feel me? I'm doing all this to literally, like, I'm not making the best videos ever. You guys can make exactly what I'm making. I'm not doing all these cool, fancy cinematic joints that, is, not that great. I mean, I'm not doing all these cool cinematic joints right now, at least. So just in the meantime, until you can really get the chance to also like really work on it, then just do what you can for right now. My plan is to be 2 months ahead of time. So once I can get 2 months ahead with videos, then I'll start working on really just focusing on making the best videos that I could personally make. But in the meantime, I just want to just have 2 months in advance, okay? So that's pretty much it for this YouTube video. Just make sure you guys go ahead and put your guys' email, and go ahead and look at the descriptions. I got the cold plunge for like, I think it's like 10% off or something like that, with the link down below, and a few other things that you guys will probably be interested in. So other than that, I'm gonna end it here. So we out. I'll see you guys next 2 weeks.